What's up, everybody? So there was a message I was gonna post, right? And my ancestors were like, "Post that shit, girl." But I had to delete it. I did. I had to delete it because, damn, like it was crazy because I literally went back on my YouTube, and then I see this message from this lady, which shout out to her. She's a badass. Like she's a real one. Okay, but it said move out the way, right? And I knew, like, in my soul, I'm like, delete that message, right? Because I'm being asked to move out the way right now. Um, dang. See, I'd like to do more than love readings right now. I'd like to do more than child check-ins, which, guys, stay tuned because I will be uploading the rest of the your child check-ins because I do have, let's see, I have Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo children left, okay? And then I'll upload some more of like signs I've already done, okay, for your child check-ins. Um yeah, so anyways, I was listening to this reading and she's talking about how, you know, you need to move out the way. You need to kind of let God do what they're going to do so you don't get caught in the line of fire, basically, is what I'm hearing. And I'm doing that, you know what I mean? That's kind of why I've chose to the last, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long it's been since I've talked to people. that's how out the way I moved, right? But I am being called to get on here and tell people that if you know that someone around you is shady, even if they're not being shady to you, I'm hearing, okay, like they do shady shit to people, you need to get away from those people because, like, karma is about to go down right now and you're going to get caught in the crossfire if you choose to not just let God do his thing, okay? So, just be careful, everybody, okay? This is, like, not the time to be going out and trying to play fake nice or any of that shit to get information, because I'm hearing that some of you are doing that right now, okay? Don't act like you like people. Don't act like you're friends. Like, cut from the team. My daughter made me a bunch of artwork over there. Then I got Machine Gun Kelly because that's my homie right there. But yeah, so anyways, distracted me, right? But do something creative, distract yourself, do you think, Sally Walker, okay? But don't engage right now. There's some shit that's gonna get ready to go down. New love might be coming in for you because my daughter just came and was like, and quietly blew me a kiss, you know, super cute. Love her to death. But oh, thank you. She wants me to use her crystal. Ooh, aventurine, by the way, green aventurine. But yeah, so just make sure you're staying out of the way. Mind your business, do you. Don't worry about people. God and the angels see everything that's being done right now, okay? Regardless of who's just doing what to you, God knows. Let it be what it is, you know? Dang, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but, like, I have this scar on my head, right? And when I, like, go like this and raise my eyebrows, see that? And it drives me nuts. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I look at that a lot. I hate that scar. Actually, when I used to look at it, it reminded me of something super freaking traumatic that I went through. But, luckily I healed from that. So now I can look at that scar and just be like, damn, dude, that was freaking a crazy ass day, you know? Was it a day? Maybe night, afternoon, you know what I'm saying? I'll have to, like, maybe come on here and tell you guys some of my, like, horror stories of, like, my past relationships. Obviously, I'm not going to name drop anybody because that is fucked up, but it is a part of my story. Like, and though a lot of things I went through were, like, fucked up beyond anybody's imagination, which I'm sure a lot of you have gone through shit like that, where it's like, that shit sounds like a freaking Lifetime movie, right? At least it will let you know that you are not alone in your situation, okay? So I know that some of you may be hurting right now. Like, some of you may be super bitter or angry because people are like fucking with you. Like, spiritual warfare is like top tier right now, okay? So just keep fighting. Do you. Keep a smile on your face, because I do want to tell you that smiling takes less muscles in your face than frowning, okay? For those of you who don't know. As weird as that sounds, right? Because you think that like frowning takes less effort. No, it's actually smiling that takes less muscles, less effort, which is crazy, right? I feel like a lot of people are hurting out there right now. And I do want to look at you and tell you it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to go through those things. It's okay that you were around bad people. It's not your fault. But I do want to tell you, like, if you haven't already, the time to leave is now. Like, move. Go. Get away from those people. As much as it might hurt, get away from that family. Like, that part of your family, those family members. If you have to, drop every single friend you have. I did it. And I mean, yeah, it sucks sometimes, especially if you're like a social person. But I do promise you, like, you will be glad you did it. Because it reminds me of that song, which I've always loved. Damn, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a Drake song. And he says, I never really am alone. I just always feel alone. And by that, he meant you can be around 1,000 people that are faker than shit and be lonely as shit, right? Just like overcome with loneliness. And I do want to tell you that, like, that kind of lonely is way worse than really being alone. Because in all reality, whether you feel that you have psychic gifts, whatever, we all are born with something, okay? Point blank, period. And you're never alone. You have God. You have your angels. You have the ancestors. There are people that you could be connecting with in the spirit realm right now and not even know it, like in the 5D, that are like on this realm. You know what I'm saying? So you're not alone. And I do want to mention that I see a lot of light workers kind of turning on each other. Y'all are wrong, bruh, for doing that shit. Who cares if you feel like someone's more gifted than you? Who cares if you want what that person has or to be as fluid as they are or whatever, okay? We're all supposed to be a team. I'm going to explain it to you the way I explained it to my 10-year-old. Every single spiritualist does their crafts and their stuff in different ways and has different abilities, because it is like one of those big old, like, 1,000 puzzle little things, okay? Like, think of yourself as a puzzle piece to that 1,000-piece puzzle. If we all were the same shape, size, and had the same abilities, the puzzle wouldn't go together. There'd be no picture. It wouldn't be pretty. It wouldn't make anything. It'd just be a bunch of pieces. Be grateful for what God gave you. The abilities that God gave you. The compassion, the empathy, the love, psychic ability, whatever it is that you have, okay? Be grateful, because no one puzzle piece is more important than the other. You want me to tell you why? Because if even one of those puzzle pieces was missing, it wouldn't make a full picture. So instead of turning on each other, instead of being jealous that someone might have more or different wisdom than you, is more higher ranking, like, who cares? We're all here for one reason, right? To heal people, to help people, to work for God. Our purpose. So I come to you as a grown-ass woman, asking all you men and women, especially my spiritualists out there, to, like, man up or woman up and quit trying to take each other out and do stupid shit. Like, be your puzzle piece. Be the piece of the puzzle that you need to be, and be grateful for being that piece of the puzzle. Because we could make the world such a beautiful place that way. Such a beautiful picture. And it wouldn't even just be a picture. It would be reality. A beautiful reality. A beautiful future for our children. Could you imagine having a world, of course it'll never be completely rid of crime or completely rid of hatred and envy, but could you imagine how beautiful the world would be for our children, for us, if we all just were appreciative of what God gave us? We all were just happy with who we were, or who we, who our soulmate is, or who our soulmate isn't. We're grateful for all the experiences and lessons we learned. Why is that so hard? I don't understand. Especially the people that look at others and they're like, oh, I want their gifts. But do you know what I had to go through to be who I am? And I know a lot of you are going to feel me on that level, regardless of what ranking you are. Do you know what I had to suffer? What was done to me by other people? How I felt? How hard it was to heal myself? Do you have any idea? While you're so jealous and wish that you could be me or somebody else, do you even understand? Do you even know a fraction of what that person had to go through to be where they are? You don't. And you know what? People like me, or the people like that out there that are going to say that to you, they wouldn't wish what happened to them on their worst enemy. Because some of us, at a lot of points, other than to say God helped or God was always there, we can't tell you how we're still going, how we got through that. Yes, ma'am. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Love. That's how a lot of us get there. The love of God, the grace of God. A lot of us out here, myself included, shouldn't even be alive right now. And all people can think about is tearing people down and shitting on people and wanting what they have. And the worst part is, these are people that don't want to work for you. You just want it handed to you. You want that position handed to you. You feel like we got these things handed to us. Hell the fuck no, we didn't. Hell the fuck no, we didn't. Shit like this scar, that shit's part of how I got there. Okay? Embarrassing. I'm gonna show you. See that scar right there? That goes down my arm? This bad boy right here. Goes from here to here. That's part of how I got here. I almost died both of those times. Bled to death. Why would you want to go through that if you didn't have to? I used to always be in that why me mentality, right? But I don't do that anymore. Because why me? So I could be me. That's why me. That's why people got to do those horrible things, okay?